fucks? What about it? Order my gear. No. Actually.
Is that someone's message in the lobby?
I don't know.
What is this gear?
Visor with all special charge up? Why not? Let's try it. Everything else isn't that good.
I mean, you'll get like one or none.
Yeah, I mean, so it sucks. So I don't even know why I bothered. Maybe just to have something. Come back tomorrow.
What?
That's what that dude was like.
No. I'm half paying attention because I'm like mashing through this. My Switch is like being somewhat noisy for
Tiny ass tablet thing?
Yeah, it's like I can hear the fan going out.
That tiny ass fan?
Yeah. That's sad. It does this occasion when it turns between two on. It whirs up for a while and then it's
You.
Right. Open up. Oh, the timing mostly works out. We play on that Dragon Ball Fighters open beta on Friday, and then the Splatfest on Saturday.
What are you talking about?
The words that I said to you made sense in English, but you just didn't seem to
Did
process
you say,
it at all.
like, we? I don't know. You?
No, I said I.
Okay, I was gonna say. It's like, I'm no good at fighting games.
I mean, neither am I, but I want to learn, and this is like, well, fuck it, where else to learn than Dragon Ball? It's all
Gavin,
about training.
fighting games. These multiplayer streams are gonna cease to exist. It's gonna be a sad
Yeah, but I
time.
literally cannot get through the fucking arms.
I'm just gonna fight. Wank. Got him! It's wank until Master Mummy's good. Fuck you, Nintendo. Master, look at him!
Yeah, it's not
He's... No! What the fuck? What the hell? Gavin has no good opinions. Zero. Zilch.
I don't know why you keep saying that, but
Oh, I do have no problem. And it's with this weapon set being so close to being perfect. So close. So close. Not only that, but like they also put the worst weapon in. As the fourth. It's offensive. They did that for real. Oh my god, another one?
I have
Let's do it from here. Jump! Oh, you were too early! Oh, I did. Nice. You guys like that sound? I love it. Oh my gosh, this annoying as hell.
I quite appreciate the ink brushes.
I didn't forget, or I didn't remember. Sue! Alright, we're good. Where are we now? How am I supposed to do this? Go down there? Or? saw that bomb like land right next to you, and I'm like, you're dead. Like, we're killing all the bosses over here like fucking idiots. They said that person, I guess they didn't have enough money. I'm gonna say that they faked the fuck out. Not really. Nope! 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 Nope!
Seems to be a general problem for this question.
I don't know. I mean, it seems the Octobrush got street fire. That seems pretty unrealistic.
That's the Octobrush, yeah.
It has to surely it's the same thing.
I like how you would argue against me saying no, the Octobrush doesn't have a range, and now you're arguing against Brush has a range. Which is it? Really?
Well, you know, that
Pick
range,
one.
you don't understand. It wasn't that far away. It's like, where are you? It's like this far from the basket, like this far. You think the brush can't get that far? Whoop, I was so far. Oh, good. Every single Salmon. And make a shit list. People who deserve to die. I'm gonna find them. And not rest until they, well, I was gonna say until they're all dead, but really until all their copies of Splatoon 2 are destroyed. No, it's not. That's like a hat in time.
Even a sale on it wasn't real.
Well, that's like the Sony sale, right? Those fucking suck. You know what?
No, like the January sale we had that was fucking bad. It was actually really good.
Alright, I think I remember complaining about that because it was after Christmas. Right, yeah, okay, I remember that. Man, that makes me so angry. Why? Why? Why would you have it
Like
after
it
Christmas?
follows the logic of like, you want people to spend more at Christmas because they need to get shit for Christmas, so they're more likely to spend it full price. You get
Wrong.
Yeah, no, that's how it works.
There's so many other alternatives that are on sale. I'm not gonna buy from you. I'll say, you know what, Gavin? I know you like the PS4. Here's all the Danganronpas on PC, even though I wanted to get them for you on PS4 for the trophies. Fuck you, Sony.
Right.
Oh.
Well, for one, Sony doesn't decide who puts what on sale.
What?
So, like you said, like, oh fuck you, Sony, like Danganronpa's sale price is dependent on the publisher, not Sony.
Sony doesn't have a say in it at all.
And this, like the price of the person's game on sale.
That cannot be true. Why would it be on sale on another thing then?
Because that publisher decided to have it there and not on the Sony one. Like that's literally how it is. Like the publisher decides what their game is priced in a sale. If their game's on sale at all, that's how any of these sales work. Like that's how the fucking Steam sale works. Like Valve doesn't go like your game is now £2, deal with it. Like the publisher decides.
Give me a bag. I'm hyperventilating.
Why?
Bag.
This is why.
This is the dumbest shit of all time.
The dumbest shit. Why would like the platform holder dictate what price your thing is?
Because it's on their platform.
No, because that would fuck you over though. If Valve doesn't like you to say your game is kind of £2 forever, like what the fuck will you do about it? No one will go there. No one will put their game there.
Oh wait! It's the same thing as it's my console. That means you have to do what I want.
Well, like I don't see why you think like the
No,
platform.
I feel like they have to have some.
They don't. Like they literally do not. Like they have no saying what the price is. It's just the publisher has. That is not.
Well, not online.
The publisher doesn't give a shit. If the publisher doesn't make the game, they don't decide. They don't give a shit. Whatever. Like your game, as long as it passes up the requirements for acceptable for the base, but they're everything. Like anything gets cleared. Like what the price is after that is up to you, as long as you do it.
Okay. So then why January?
Well, like the logic there is that after 50% logic of people on sale because all the prices are more and if you want to take advantage of the fact that a lot of people out there.
That's why you have Christmas sale go into January.
It works in physical stores and digital stores. It follows the standard set like digital stores. That's how it works. That's why, you know, like new prices on every one of Steam on console or digital stores independently. Like their games are still like 60 fucking cool because no hey, they have to be equal or higher than they are in digital stores and physical stock them and that's what it is. Physical stores still get shit hard and shit look like.
As much as I dislike Sony, apparently, like, I don't think equating them to Nintendo is fair to them. As far as sales go.
I mean, I know, but I'm just saying, like, sales practices, like, what gets different all that is determined by, like, standard market and shop practices that have been, like, in vogue for, like, ages now. January sales come in because people have like excess money from gifts after Christmas that they can buy them. So they have money to spend.
Oh, that was close.
In January. So they spend it in January for the January sales.
No, go inside. Oceanside. Seaside.
That's all Oceanside.
we already established this, okay? What else am I supposed to say?
Not really
it doesn't, and that's why another reason why I hate Klansmen. If you started calling people in clans that, do you think they would stop making them? Slow on the other side.
I don't even give a shit, like, oh, like, you know, fuck that, but I'm like,
going through me.
You'll have to cheer.
It's not good.
No, I'm like, we will survive no matter what happens.
Woo! So it's supposed to break me.
That's still
a point, honestly. Yeah, let's just hit the one team. It has to be the one. Yeah. It has to be Seaside. It has to be. Move it. Fuck! So it has to be here at the very end. There we go. Yeah.
I got it. But yeah, no, like a platform holder has no say in the price of the game on the platform. If they did, no one would use it because we can't make any money on this platform.
I'm pretty sure they're
older, especially because of stuff like.
You know?
Except there's also a shit like Valve has their own games outside of Valve.
Yeah, I feel like there's some devs.
It would literally be that unfair.
I feel like there's some devs who want to have their games cheaper than Valve.
Well, they can set the price that cheaper. No, like Valve doesn't make it.
I feel like Valve being anti-fun recently and sale prices being shitty are tied.
No, that is up there. They don't have any say in the price. It's more expensive than theirs. That's what I would have basically no one sell because Valve is more expensive than theirs. Like 500 sale price. sell black cars, buy one version of the to do anything with the PSN, for nothing. If Sony wanted like sensible, they could actually put nothing to buy it at price
Right, it's the jump button. What does the A button do? Nothing. It does nothing. No, I'm saying A could be wrong. Is it like some Joy-Con shit again? Is that what it is? I feel like there's an A and B button on the Joy-Con here.
There are, yeah.
So I don't know what the hell the problem there is.
I think that's just because, like, they figured if you could, like, separately jump and roll, it might be too good.
No. This is the stream of me being angry. Oh shit. Yeah.
That's fine because the last one was my stream being angry.
Yes, this is my honesty. Question is me screaming. Maybe I can host afterwards.
Yay.
They're comfy streams. I'm like, I was so close last night to tweeting, like, I'm so sick of people in Carl's chat just saying everything and not letting him just play the game. I was so close.
How do you mean?
Like, he's playing Odyssey and people are just telling him how to do things and how things are. And I bought the game for him. And I hate that. And I'm like, trying my hardest not to be an asshole. But at the same time, trying not to fucking have a heart attack over people backseating video games on Twitch.tv.
Me, like, sort of depends. For stuff like Odyssey, no, like, it's not only because it's new,
But I thought you hated Odyssey. You sound like you just wanted to get it over with.
I mean, I kind of did, because if it were up to me, I wouldn't be playing the
But it was up to you, wasn't it?
Well, no, because like they kept bringing it up, and people kept going, yeah, do it. Well, if you guys agree to do it, it's like, sort of obligation. So
you could have posted that stupid duck image where he just says no and he has a slug smile. It's such a one of the good images.
because like, you know, it's gonna take off too, and all the other things. Like, I'll fucking finish all of it. I did enjoy it. I did really enjoy it. Having the stream and like work not fully streamed the game I hadn't played before. Something like Odyssey, I'll like buy and I want to play it by myself. I want to do it all by myself first. Fuck an audience, or about having players stuff like that.
Well, the thing is, I think you need to go back to Odyssey and do super free running just so you can fully understand my hatred for that game. Yeah, look, I like it, but I also hate it. And that just makes me hate Odyssey.
It did almost break your arm.
The fact that I love and hate it just makes me hate it even more. Because it's like such a bittersweet thing, because in a normal game you don't have to use motion controls. But the best part of the game is Koopa free running. It's the most fun part. But that's the one where you need to use the motion controls. And then like the best kingdom is like the worst one to do. And then the easiest kingdom can't be done on a controller. Or on a pro controller. And die, the seaside kingdom. Because you can't throw down to get the cheat sheet on the pro controller. Why? But it doesn't make any sense. I'm like, you know what? I would love to have great times in this, but I also hate using the pro controller and its tiny ass buttons. Sorry, I don't have baby hands. Gavin with baby hands.
I don't. It's like I understand what they're about with this game.
Look, you're just sitting there fighting. I know.
The people are like, oh, those reasons are impossible to use.
People,
Like,
people,
like
five
everyone,
marks around people. I think I like the Wii Bible. Although I can understand like doing like in Donkey Kong Country Returns, people say that all the time. I think
no, like I get it. It's like a situational thing. You don't want to do that like a classic like that.
well, I mean, I thought it was good, but it's like Donkey Kong Country Returns has like very unforgiving time trials that you need to do to 100% the game. So I could understand it there. I just never did those.
But like I really like the way you expect it to like shooting damage. Like Metro Sublime dream of trick shots and things rad as hell. Yeah.
Like,
Fucking moments. And I was like, I told you,
like Mario, New Super Mario Bros. And Mario Galaxy felt very natural.
yeah.
I don't think people complain about
Mario
that.
Galaxy especially because like you just push your hip with everything. Whereas the Switch Joy-Con
The difference between that and Odyssey is that it only does one thing.
yeah.
Instead of
Galaxy didn't have content to do that.
you have to shake the controller in this specific way, 5 different ways for 5 different groups. Also, the game won't read it properly ever. Oh, you wanted to throw Cappy up? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I hate it. Then we have one that
And then being shot at
Alright, he's down here. He got the
flying
dive. For Metro Kingdom. For Metro Kingdom especially. There's so many facets that have to be correct. What do you have to do? You have to be a fork dude. You have to shake to spring higher. You have to make sure Mario isn't too close to the wall. You have to shake the controller up, which is finicky, so Mario throws the hat up. And then after that, you have to shake the controller to have Cappy home in on the other fork dude, and then do that 4 times. At the end of the free running thing. So you could get everything else right and then mess that part up. I'm just like, man, I wish I could at least do Wooded Kingdom though. That's the one time I'm not satisfied with at all.
What one is that entail?
That one
What do you
is
do?
essentially you have to use, like what I did was I did this convoluted stupid wall jump thing up, where in reality the easy fix to get me a much better time without putting that much effort in would just be to use the uproot.
Okay.
And if you want to optimize that though, the uproot spawn timer is messed up. So instead of hitting retry, you have to actually quit out. You have to quit out every time you have to redo it. If you want the most optimal time.
Is that to reset the timer? Or?
That's to reset the the spawn timer for that. Oh, I didn't even see you throw.
I like jumped over your head and won it. And I was like, oh, no, I'm gonna find it.
I don't even know what caused this.
We just kind of like sidetracked from like talking about like other favorite games.
Every time Odyssey is brought up, like you
The balls and I hate it because speedrunning.
you actually need to. If you like sense that the conversation is gonna lead to Odyssey, you have to do everything in your power to steer it to something else.
Let's talk about Dark Souls.
You really do, because I'm gonna start spending at least 5 minutes complaining about Cooper Free running every single time.
I don't know.
Did that go in? None of them. Just say neither of them. None is like a... I was gonna say a negative superlative. No. That would make sense. Really, the idea was like there has to be at least 3 things. Like superlative, there needs to be at least 3 things. What, just grammar terms?
Why not?
Even I don't know a lot of grammar terms that makes me feel inferior. Because I feel like I'm supposed to know them.
It's the funny thing where like I probably couldn't describe the terms you asked me to, but like I intrinsically know what they are.
What was it, last week? I didn't know onomatopoeia, I think. I mean, it's like I mix them up now. Faster than this one?
I think it is, yeah. Like it's a bit, especially if you have like one speed up. Yeah, you just have to do more.
If I have swim speed, I'm just going to play like a normal person.
You probably just get shot and killed instantly.
It makes sense. I have stealth swim like a normal person.
Oh, then you definitely get shot.
What? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, I see. You're talking about when I'm running with the brush. I got you.
Yeah.
It all makes sense. What? Stealth. Okay, new plan. This is like walking speed. Squid Kids now move at walking speed. The speed that you're moving at now, game debug. And then to run this speed, you have to shake the controller. So you don't run, you don't be invisible all the time because you can't shake all the time. It's called balance, okay?
Speaking of that stuff that makes you disappear, like reminded me of like Metro Prime Hunters on the DS.
It makes me disappear where I just don't talk and then go.
No, like we're literally talking about disappearing and going.
Oh.
I don't know how you forget these things and then making out.
Well, no, because I figured like you start talking about a game I haven't played, and then I was thinking.
You just immediately tune out and stop listening to the words.
No, that's not true. It's just that I have nothing to say.
Yeah, like the sniper character and I forget his name. They were a collective anyway.
Here's a random question.
Yeah.
What Diddy Kong racing character do you use? I'm Diddy, woohoo!
No, there's a main character. The multiplayer when I was playing with like more people.
He's the worst one. I think he has the worst stats.
Yeah, but I like it.
But it's also very kind of like
It's very
symbolic. Yeah.
It's a signifier.
It's like, you know, I shouldn't bring it up, but it's like in Fire Emblem Heroes where there's that one skill where you can't get by any person, even if there's a gap. That's what they have. That's what the little shits have.
Yeah.
Hitboxes are not right.
really hard. You should be able to jump on them, and you just can't for some reason. You visibly jump 3 times their height.
Can a video game make hitboxes that small? Is that the problem?
Yeah? No, they can't. Like Freddy do.
What?
I mean, like, you consider stuff like fucking like Metal Gear 2 and 3 on the PS2 had the ability to shoot through chain link fences just by shooting through the gaps, which are so fucking tiny because they're chain link fences. You could still shoot through it by just like lining your gun up with a hole and shooting through it. And it's like that is so tight a hitbox I didn't think it was possible. Then again, Metal Gear 2, like Solid 2 and 3 are like some of the best games ever made. So
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
no, they are. You can be sarcastic all you want. They are genuinely some of the best games ever made.
If they're some of the best games ever made, why haven't I played them?
You don't play games.
Well, he's right.
But get back to the Metroid Prime Hunter's point I wanted to make. This guy, like, when his whole gimmick was that when he had his sniper rifle weapon up, if he stood still, he would just become like perfectly invisible. And as you might imagine, that is similarly like being a perfectly invisible sniper and really not actually shooting people at all is like basically it was completely bullshit, and then you could also just like insert yourself in the wall where you couldn't be hit, but you could shoot out of it, and you could just like be like invisible inside a wall forever, killing people, and just running the game. Basically that game's online, but it's not that game. In theory, it would be in theory. But in practice, it was still better than
use this function now. That's it. That's one. Can't say there are none. That's one. That's one. I don't know if there are any others, but that's one. How to ruin Gavin's favorite game.
no, that's not. You might as well say it is a video game.
Email me.
Why? Why are you doing this? Hello. Hello.
After wave 2?
No, I mean after wave 2. These are the words that I'm saying.
Well, game could mean anything. This is a game.
And it really couldn't, though. We're playing a current game of several rounds. I didn't say after this game, I said after this game.
I don't like your attitude.
It's kind of sick of like saying words to people and then usually take the opposite meaning from it.
Oh,
Fucking people here and come on.
Get out of here.
You're not the only one who does it. Like, everyone else does it. What the fuck are you hearing coming out of my mouth? It's not the words I'm saying. The people, you know, like fucking Zara, like fucking like relatives, like my friends, like if I might have to say words to David, it's like fucking listen to what I'm saying. Speaking fucking French. Like I literally say the words to you, even like fucking good, you hear them, you just hear the meaning, and it's like parts of something completely different from mine. It's like, how hard do you people keep doing this?
Usually it's you. Immediate problem. So, could have been after wave 2.
It's like yeah, not wait.
Thanks, wave. You know I killed it. Thanks. You're going on the west.
why I don't know what the fuck this are.
Dude, the fucking, what's it? Toho puppet show.
What's up?
Always a stickler for the details, aren't you? Oh! So
Defense not as bad as even what I say. I mean, I know you're objecting to that because you know that like English ways to kind of interact with people I speak to find it weird. And then simply like a thing just happens and you're still in the context of that thing, so you make a reference to that thing and you're just not thinking about conversation.
that was the one that killed me. Did I get them? Oh, it did!
This is also the hour which I get angry. Right, pause for a bit because I have to go downstairs.
Salmon was bad for us.
I don't have to hit any buttons here, do I?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think you think we would know this, but we don't.
No, it just becomes a his.
Alright. Well, what time is it? 5:30. How am I hungry? I had a giant ass chicken parm sandwich and some cookies. How am I hungry? What the heck? Yeah, sure enough. I know where I'm going after this stream. Comfy Mario Odyssey. Wait, DS is probably doing the Wake Kingdom, and that's the last Koopa free running he has to do. Wow. Considering, yeah. Chris, you should be entertaining. Oh god. At the same time. Let's see. Okay.
I'm back.
I had my finger on it the whole time. Hey, you want a discussion point that's controversial and that you definitely won't agree
Go
with?
for it.
And then we'll get in an argument, and then I'll say, what are you saying?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. What's your stance on saying GG?
Yeah, sure, alright.
Okay, because I think it's stupid.
Alright.
Most times. Because like, it happens a lot in 100% oranges, right? And I never say it.
Yeah. But that's because you never had that with most people.
What?
You don't even say booyah.
That's... Booyah is stupid.
Well, that's exactly the point. You just don't interact with people. Like,
No, that's not true. There are a lot of times in 100% oranges where it's like a fucking party. And I'm the life of it. But, not when we're streaming. I don't want to use my mechanical keyboard right next to my microphone. If I'm on my own, I'll do that. But, like, it's just like, you know, everyone just says GG at the end of the game. They weren't talking at all, even if it wasn't a good game.
oh, it's like being out like a post.
It's just like forced politeness that shouldn't exist because it has no meaning, I guess. But at the same time, I guess I'm just that kind of guy. No, because they like sometimes the game's really close, but I won't say good game because that has no meaning anymore. I say, holy shit, that game was amazing, you know? I'd be a huge personality because everyone says it for everything. It's used with no.
How does that mean it doesn't have
There's no meaning. Like it's empty.
If that is the logic, then most of them.
You're taking it to a logic. I don't respect that. It's like, what's another example? It's like, it's like, I think that's ridiculous. Me standing back at the main level. I feel like it's not like when people say, like, thanks. Like, you know, if you're at a grocery store and a person rings you up or whatever, and you say thanks. Oh, like, it's just an obligatory thing. I don't think... Oh, wait, shit! I'm an idiot! I don't think that really counts. I guess because I am thankful. What? Say thank you? Just thanks. I said thank you. Cannons? I need to know. Now I need to know if you say thank you or not.
No, it's not as completely about when I say it. There's something completely different somewhere. Well,
oh God! What?
It's just well.
What I just said.
Just go like here and all the other screen and just go in the water.
I'll do this. There you go! It's coming right for us. A torpedo?
No, fucking ball.
Oh. You can't get angry at that. Because I'm
just annoyed in general.
With questions about my safety in a cannon?
Yeah.
I wish there was a chat. I need to know if Gavin's taking it too far. I wouldn't say that. Not the friends part, the green part. Oh my god, another one.
All over the place.
This is not time. Is there even a moon in the nighttime stages? I mean, you have to assume if this is Earth. This is the Earth, then,
Not necessarily.
I feel like that would cause, like, irreversible damage to the planet.
Yeah,
No, like, no life would survive, but it's really big.
Yeah, it's also not big.
Yeah, astronomers. He changed his variables. Get. Oh god!
There were no ants nearby, sadly.
God damn it, it was so close. You were the DK rap that's like the coconut gun rap.
Yeah.
That's a good that's a good video. It's bigger, faster, and a coconut gun.
What else can I get mad about it?
I just start talking about anything, it seems to be working. Talk about the concept of love.
Do you understand the concept of love?
I don't get it.
I'm sure you
I
do.
Was that a Jet Set Radioism?
Yeah, you exactly knew what it was from.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
all those games that I haven't played but are popular blur together. Like,
To be honest, you can like the soundtracks are great. I mean, creatively that's very good.
my brain is like, is it Metal Gear Solid? No. Is it Persona? No. Is it Jet Set Radio? Wait, that might be it. It's very likely. Oh, do you want to get mad? Get mad? Played Jet Set Radio and I hated it. The controls were really He doesn't? Really?
I literally just said
It's like everyone loves that series, and like the music bothers me.
it's like the airplane. Like
Oh, I see it like the. I don't know, maybe if they make like a new one in this era.
Sega making a new video? What?
They made Sonic Runners Adventure. They actually didn't. I feel like with Earthbound you could get a lot. How about that? You get a lot of feel from fun. Because the game is mostly charm, you know? It's not like fun gameplay, it's mostly charm that you can watch.
But at the same time, I feel like there is something about this.
You lose getting frustrated at some of the aspects, like the inventory space and the impossibly hard bosses that require
also like
grinding.
a lot of the charm is like yourself fumbling by yourself and seeing it yourself rather than look at it and someone else who may know what you're doing.
Maybe. It's been a while since I watched before I streamed it, so like I forgot most of it. Like I forgot Diamond Dog was in that thing. After that, or like the Hotlands. Or was that? Maybe that's an Undertale. Is that an Undertale? Well, is that volcano world called the Hotlands? Okay, then that's Undertale. Survive.
Probably play at some point. It's not far from it.
I'll do red. Okay, I got it. that was so good. I got red. What? Yours get the right one. this is anyways.
You said it was so sudden and travel, I didn't actually know what you said. Like I said, I'm always just walking around and you said
The flying fucker, yeah.
yeah, no, I didn't realize what you were doing. When I looked at the video series, I haven't watched
Just
it.
the way you said what, it was just so
Yeah, he's been watching it and he's seen like, oh, he's seen it play. He said he's basically like a schmuck and he's
matches, I guess.
which does make me interested in talking about it.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with Undertale. So there's obviously the pacifist route and then the genocide route. But then you aren't gonna get the shots. I mean, I guess you can do like a normalish or middling route. Maybe.
I'll just chill it out.
Good job, team. Oh, almost. Alright, let's meet it on the other side. We're just gonna be one point.
Glad that we can just take a look at it.
Snooze, you lose. Bitch. It all worked out. Oh, tie over here, so it has to be this? Yep. I just kind of assumed that that one was yours. Oh, God. Oh, God. It opened up all the... Oh. Go.
Try to kill it out.
I'm like trying to ink his path. I'm like, wait, I don't need to.
I guess that's the thing. It's like undue praise for a game is by like from what you know undue. Would that like turn you off of playing the game?
To a degree, depending on what the game is.
Fair enough. But like, what would make the game qualify? I guess.
I guess if it's a game that I'm not really interested in the first place, or like my style of game, I don't know.
That's pretty fair.
I'm trying to figure out like what games that happen to, if any.
Well, Undertale, didn't it?
Not really. Like I'm not the one who's like, the Undertale wank bothered me.
Yeah, it bothered me.
But it's definitely happened before.
Then I have like a thing where it's like people who just like, oh, this game's fucking great, you need to play it. I play it, it's shit.
Oh yeah, there's that. That's a thing.
I have so many games.
I do that all the time.
It's like, this is the most generic fucking half-assed stuff. Also, it's just design. I mean, I think I already told you that I got like 5 minutes into it, called it, and stop playing.
He's up. I'm already hyping it up. It's like, I can't like do anything to unhype it up or anything because it's spoilers, you know. So it's like I could just say like it's really good, you should play it, but I can't say why.
Yeah, I the story someone is a furry.
Alright, Gavin. How many dang around for Like she's all over with the second game, I think.
No, I don't remember what it was. Yeah, like, she was been through it
Not fucking
like
suck.
a black shirt. She had like a black shirt. She had like, I guess like punk, like a general punk look. Within the first game, she's like some sort of model or idol.
I think the problem is that I haven't played the first game for so long. Ultimate Fashionista.
I don't know the title or anything, but if you look at like the art for the first one, I'm pretty sure it's about something. Seems pretty solid.
God, I'm a fucking idiot. I was gonna say, who would your waifus be for the games? Best girls. I know you haven't played, but like, back to, you know? And then, you know, you can see how it changes as you play the game.
Remember like there was an island like the first game,
Good.
still don't like out of it. But I don't like I hate shit like that. Like I
Sound is ultimate officer.
yeah, so the talent is dick back.
Hey,
No actual skill.
I don't want to spoil anything, but it does get better. The talent does get better. It does. It does. I can't give you any specific stuff. I really like what they did. Oh, that dude's dead, okay. Oh, now he's calling for help. What's he gonna be? What, Stingray didn't work?
Is it feel but it's
It's so weird how like the Stingray's damage sometimes. Does it have damage fall off? Maybe that's it.
no, it doesn't have that fall. Like, it stays consistent, but like it needs like a lot of time to die in the mothership. You basically need to use it from like the bird to die in the mothership when it starts to approach. You're all fighting in a second. If you're all fighting in a second, you won't have enough.
I don't think that's it because I find that you get better results from waiting.
No, it's also like a thing like if you give them yeah, I don't know.
Remember.
Also, I think you should go on the verse, I forgot the Resident Evil.
Right, oh my god, I forgot to ask about it. So, I mean, you know, it is one of those things where, like, I haven't played it, I know nothing about Resident Evil, and the genre doesn't interest me, so I can only imagine that
Series marathon was really, like, slowly kind
oh, I did, but I died.
what do I start with that?
I have no idea. Okay, oh my god.
There is
Wait, we can do this. Yes! It's all because I remembered that hypers existed. I think that's the only time I used it this entire stream. Wow. I think it was.
I think it was, yeah.
Jeez.
But yeah, Resident Evil 7, basically, I heard like generally people saying, oh, it's actually scary, like it actually is really good, and then I played it and it's shit.
Is it shit or is it just not as good?
No, like, I would actually say it's shit.
If 5 was like neutral, like didn't love it, didn't hate it, what would the number rank be?
4.
That's not bad. that bad. Like, shit is like 2, I think.
I mean, I just say shit I just don't like. But, generally, like, I like its design. Like, I like its design ethos. It has the original Resident Evil games design ethos and style. Not as, like, it's not as extensive or elaborate, but it does it. Like, that's fine. It's a good start. But the actual mechanics are balls. Like, movement is very slow and unwieldy and awkward. Like, you can't evade enemies very well, so they put in a block mechanic that is very dumb and doesn't work a lot of the time. In that, like, telling the difference between attack you can block and attack you can't block is just... You can't do it, because you block by your characters raising their bare hands, and they can, like, tank giant monster claws, but they can't tank someone hitting them with an axe.
I mean,
Shit
axes
like that.
are pretty powerful.
Yeah, but then, you know, a giant monster like twice your height with a claw that is like longer than your torso, which like shanks you directly in the arm. You can just tank that and make the claw bounce away like it's nothing.
Well, yeah, because it's just a claw, you know?
But then it's shit like that. Like, the combat and like all the mechanics about the combat are very bad. And you can go like, well, in survival horrors you're not meant to be fighting. That would be true if it weren't for the fact that most of the game is very linear, like very tight corridors and rooms where you can't really run around enemies and are basically forced to fight them. And then towards the end it just descends into throwing bunches of monsters at you and you have loads of ammo, so it just becomes a shooter anyway.
Isn't that just like Doom, though?
No. Not at all.
Still haven't played that.
You should play that.
Pocket.
And yeah, basically it's not very good. Like, it's part of the way there. Like, the shell, the structure is there, but the mechanics and the stuff they put in these isn't. And there's a lot of things that annoy me individually. Like, there's quite a few sections where you're just walking while like things happen. Like a spooky ghost girl jumps around, or like you're just walking through dark corridors while your torch flickers.
Is she cute?
It's like, no,
Oh.
she's also 10.
Oh.
But and it's like, what was I gonna say? You fucking, you fucking.
I'm throwing important questions here.
But yeah, like, there's a lot of stuff like that where it just becomes like Amnesia or like Alien Isolation. There's like one section where you have to actually just hide an invincible stalker enemy. It's like, this is fucking annoying and I hate it. I always hate this, like, it's fucking terrible. And it's also not scary. Like, there's like, it relies almost solely on jump scares, and while I do like Resident Evil gore and body horror, like aesthetically, like, that's rad for it to give you monsters to fight and all that. The actual scary parts of it is just jump scares, and only one of them is actually any good, because it's the only one where it isn't just someone leaps from off camera into your face. I actually uploaded a video to my other YouTube account to demonstrate like how bad the game contrives jump scares, because I caught it in the act of like spawning something in somewhere where like basically there's a point where like a crazy lady jumps out at you from around the corner, but I could see around the corner and see that it was a dead end where she wasn't, and then she just suddenly appears like from the wall and then leaps at you as it just like phases through the wall like a Bethesda game to do her little scare routine. And like, it's just shit like that. It's like, this is very tacky, very contrived, and it's also just not very effective, except for one time early on where again it isn't just someone leaping into your face, it's like an actual well done jump scare.
So I guess the main question is, do you think Resident Evil 8 will be better?
Maybe. Like, here's the thing. Like, as much as I didn't like Resident Evil 7, this needed to happen. Like, Resident Evil 6 was a creative, stagnating dead end that was fucking terrible. Even if I don't like this needed to happen from a creative perspective to get the series out of that rut and go somewhere else. Like, even if they stick to this, they can fix it. They just need to make the combat better, and they can fix it, and that's it done.
Yeah, you made a remark like that, and that's why I was wondering.
Like, if they fix that, like, I'm down. Like, the first person perspective is fine. Like, it has like classic Resident Evil design. Like that's all fine. It's just that the meat of the game is the combat, and the combat shit. So if they fix that, it's fine. Like it could be pretty good.
But the other question is, do you think it getting so much praise means they're not going to change many things about it that you hate?
No, because it's Capcom and they change anything at the drop of a hat. In fact, there's no guarantee we'll actually keep the first-person perspective. Like if Resident Evil, the next Resident Evil game we're due, as far as we know, is the remake of 2, and that will probably keep the same style as like the original, like very original games and the Resident Evil 1 remake. If that comes out and that sells better than Resident Evil 7 did, and is like praised higher, Capcom very well just might make Resident Evil 8 like that again. But there's no guarantee with Capcom. They'll just do whatever the fuck they like.
Maybe Resident Evil is over.
No, they'll keep doing that. It will go until Capcom themselves die.
It made money.
Like it is.
It made money.
It is their. Yeah, it is their big money maker franchise, especially because they fucked Street Fighter now.
I thought that was Mega Man.
No, Mega Man like lost his title ages ago.
That was Monster Hunter.
I mean, yes, but only in Japan, and Capcom seem to just hate that now, and are like, no, we need to make it for everyone.
Well, that's not a bad thing, is it?
I mean, not necessarily, but is that a thing of Capcom's, the people who run Capcom's business side of things don't seem to know what the fuck they're doing? Because, like, it's just shit like, for instance, Resident Evil 6 sold 6 million copies and was still a financial failure. Like, at that point, what the fuck are you doing?
That's like how
You know?
Sonic Runners was still a failure. And I'm like, wait, really?
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? You know?
Where are the
Like, how did you do that? Like, yeah, they don't make their... Like, I mean, Resident Evil 7 sold, like, 3.5 million in, like, 2 months, and Capcom said this is a financial failure, it didn't meet expectations. And it is just that thing of, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why are you setting these expectations? Like, how much are you spending on this? You know, stuff like that. It is... Capcom as a business is a strange and unsettling beast. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, that's what
That's what we'll do too, and Capcom.
And Capcom.
Yeah, what's the...
That was my review of Capcom with the company.
Let's see, this ends at 7 a.m. tomorrow, and then comes back at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So tomorrow, there's definitely going to be a salmon run, but I'm thinking...
Probably not the full...
Yeah, I'm thinking it's not... Oh, right. Oh, shit. Yeah, fuck, it's Thursday. Fuck! Maybe there'll be salmon run, and then I'll get dinner, and then tomorrow night I'll do, finish Doki Doki Literature Club, because I want to finish that before my parents come home. Because reading out loud some of those things is problematic. So...
How is it problematic?
I don't want them hearing some of that shit, you know? So...
Just don't read it all.
No, because then it'll be like the first stream, and that was not as good, I think, at all.
Alright.
So yeah, tomorrow will probably be just Salmon Run, and it probably would have been just Salmon Run anyways, but I'll probably do Doki Doki Literature Club, then I guess, what's next? Friday is single player, and then Saturday is Splatfest, and then Sunday could be multiplayer stream since Salmon Run still goes into that, I think, so. It's a hectic schedule. I should take a day off at some point, but I will not.
Yeah, you should.
I never will. I have a lot of time off.
I mean, you should at least take a day off, at least to do 100% OJ.
Well, no, I can do that during the night and stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.